During my decade as UN High Commissioner for Refugees, I witnessed the resilience and contributions of refugees across all walks of life. Their perseverance in the face of adversity inspires me every day. Refugees represent the very best of the human spirit. They need and deserve support and solidarity, not closed borders and pushbacks. As we mark World Refugee Day, we confront a startling statistic. More than 100 million people living in countries rocked by conflict, persecution, anger and climate chaos have been forced to flee their homes. These are not numbers on a page. These are individual women, children and men making difficult journeys, often facing violence, exploitation, discrimination and abuse. This day reminds us of our duty to protect and support refugees and our obligation to open more avenues of support. These include solutions to resettle refugees and to help them rebuild their lives in dignity. We need greater international support for host countries, as called by the Global Compact for Refugees, to boost access to quality education, decent work, health care, housing and social protection. And we need much stronger political will to make peace so refugees can return safely to their homes. This year's theme is Hope Away from Home. I call on the world to harness the hope that refugees carry in their hearts. Let's match their courage with the opportunities they need every step of the way.
Greetings. My name is Brenda Vongova, founder of the UN Chamber Music Society. Today's World Refugee Day concert is in honor of every person who has been forced to flee their home due to war, violence, or persecution. On this day, may we be reminded of the plight of refugees who often have to endure enormous difficulties during their journey to safety and protection. But also on this day, let us cherish the refugees' valuable and rich contributions to societies that welcomed them. I'd like to thank the UN High Commissioner for Refugees, Filippo Grandi, and the UN Undersecretary General for Global Communications, Melissa Fleming, for their opening statements and kind support to this concert. In recognition of World Refugee Day, the music program will open with music in collaboration with multi-Grammy Award winners Ricky Kej and Stewart Copeland. It will also feature music performed by refugee musicians and will close with a world premiere of the UN Chamber Music Society's arrangement of Ayibobo, which is Haitian Creole for freedom, composed by electronic musicians Francis Mercier Nightfreak. I'd like to thank the wonderful musicians of the UN Chamber Music Society, and especially Ricky Kej, National UNHCR Goodwill Ambassador in India, and the refugee musicians for helping to make this concert possible. Music symbolizes love and peace and holds the power to highlight the plight of the refugees. I hope that you'll enjoy this concert.
Dear friends, thank you, United Nations Chamber Music Society, for again choosing to mark World Refugee Day with such a concert. It means so much to me personally that you all help UNHCR, and even more so that you lend your time, your voice, your talents to support refugees wherever they are. Today there are more than 108 million displaced people around the world. Often vulnerable, they have been forced from their homes, as you know, by violence, conflict, persecution, discrimination. As humanitarians, we must always, of course, focus on getting them all the basic support they require: shelter, food, water, healthcare, education. But far too often, other aspects of what might help them heal are neglected. Mental health support, certainly, but also access to sports, to arts, to culture, and to music. So thank you very much to our musicians, including the refugees, for their contribution to helping and healing. And my thanks also to all the United Nations and NGO staff and all of you for coming together in solidarity with refugees, not just today, but every day.
Hello, colleagues, friends, and everyone from around the world. Today is World Refugee Day, which is marked around the world every year on the 20th of June. It is a day to salute the strength and the resilience of people who have been forced to flee their home countries to escape conflict or persecution. Protecting the rights of refugees is a cause that is dear to my heart. I spent a decade working for the UN Refugee Agency, UNHCR, to build empathy for the plight and continue to advocate for refugees as part of my work leading communications for the UN. The stories I have heard, the experiences and courage I have witnessed continue to inspire me every day to support refugees in their efforts to rebuild their lives. Refugees, just like all of us, are human beings that should be treated with dignity, and they should be welcomed and protected. Some of the musicians that will play today are also refugees, and that makes today's virtual concert even more special. Music is our universal language. It holds the power to move hearts and to inspire minds. It connects people and tells our stories. So through the music that we will hear today, I hope that you will remember the plight of refugees with a sense of solidarity. I thank the UN Chamber Music Society of the United Nations Staff Recreation Council for organizing this concert to celebrate World Refugee Day. Let the beautiful melodies inspire us to stand with refugees. Thank you.
Hey.